Hi again, everyone. I am the Cantankerous Collector. This is episode number 107. My eBay store is Death by Buffalo. Death by Buffalo. I sell a lot of pop culture stuff, comic book related stuff. Give it a look when you get a chance. So last night I went to Target on a whim and I found that Neca is reintroducing their Planet of the Apes figure line, a 6 or 7 inch figure line. And this was a surprise to me. I didn't know they were doing that. This line came out, God, it was several years ago, maybe 8 to 10 years ago. And it was like one of my favorite figure lines because I love Planet of the Apes. Planet of the Apes is one of my all-time favorite films. I mean, it's up there with Jaws. It's a great film, and I like the sequels too. I love the new stuff, the new films that they're doing. I haven't seen the latest, but I've enjoyed all those, and I've got a bunch of Planet of the Apes stuff that I'll bring out as I can. But I think this is my first episode of Planet of the Apes, which is crazy. 107 episodes, and this is the first time I talk about Planet of the Apes. That seems kind of strange, but I don't think I've reviewed or looked at anything involved with the movie or the movies since I started this channel. So this box, this really threw me. I wasn't expecting this. This box is based on the classic movie poster released in 1974, 1 year BJ before Jaws, where they were showing all 5 Planet of the Apes films in theaters. And so you could go in and watch all 5 films in a row. This is a re-release of the Gorilla Soldier. This is the ultimate action figure. So it comes with all the different accessories and stuff that the other Gorilla Apes came with in the first run. Now, this series of figures, like I said, was one of my favorites, and I was really bummed when they discontinued it. I mean, it was really strange because they gave us 2 Zeus figures, which is fine, it's cool, but they never got to the humans. We never got Taylor, we never got Nova. They did Gorilla from the television series and some of the sequel apes like Caesar, but it just kind of like died. And apparently it died because there was no one buying it. And it's so crazy because back in the early 70s, they released a ton of Planet of the Apes stuff. I mean, you had cereal bowls, banks, Mego figures, activity books, coloring books, lunchbox, trash can, all types of the trading card set, all types of cool Planet of the Apes stuff. And I had a ton of it. My mom did real good. I had a ton of that stuff. When NECA quit this line, and these figures look great. I mean, they were awesome. I was really bummed, you know. And so when I saw this last night, I thought, are they bringing this back? Are we going to get humans? You know, are they going to finish some of these characters that we need? And I did a little research online, but I apparently they're probably paid for the license, so they just figure we've got the molds. Let's just do them again and see. So I picked up 2 of these, and if buying a few of these, I mean, you can never go wrong with soldier apes, like you can never go wrong with a bunch of stormtroopers or Hoth troopers or whatever. I picked up 2, and you know, if picking up a few more of these means they'll resurrect this line from the grave and we'll start getting new Planet of the Apes figures, I'll buy some more. I mean, God, I I mean, if we just got Taylor and Nova, that would satisfy me enough where I won't drown in my tears. Though we could use Julius and Lucius and maybe some of the other orangutans that set in on the tribunal, as well as some of the sequel stuff. That would be awesome if that happens. So, anyways, these were a surprise to me. Looking at it, this one comes with 3 heads, which was cool. The other gorillas didn't. And the fact that they give us multiple heads now is awesome. Now, I don't believe anything is new here. I'm not even sure the extra heads are new because they did a 2 pack, a gorilla 2 pack several years ago. And I think those heads were different. Those heads may be the same as these. I'm not sure. I'll get a close up of these heads though, so you can see the differences. So this comes with 2 different rifles, 1 extra right hand, a backpack, and looks like 2 clubs. Bam, 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 where they beat the humans, and the noose. The noose where they would capture the humans around their neck. And then, of course, he comes with the, was it the bandolier or whatever you call that thingy, that big belt strapped around his chest and shoulders. I hope we start seeing more Apes figures. It's such a great property franchise. I mean, I can go on and on about this stuff. I'll do some Planet of the Apes stuff because I got a lot of cool stuff. And I have something really cool that you will shit a brick when you see. I've been to some of the sites where they, like the cornfield scene. I went to that area and saw that. So I got a lot of stuff to talk about. If you're interested. If you're not, then I just won't do it. Okay, so let's open this. Yeah, boy. The makeup appliances and applications and all that stuff in this movie were awesome. I would love if they did the rocket ship Icarus, and God, I would love to maybe a cage wagon, with the wagons with the cage and horses. I don't know if these guys could actually sit on a horse. I do believe I saw some figures on horses at one time, and I thought they were going to get us horses, but we never got them. Let's see. Would he be able to ride a horse? Probably. Yeah. And if not, then make some gorillas that can ride a horse and sell them with, sell the gorilla with the horse. We need, well, I say we'd like, Taylor in his astronaut outfit, in the loincloth, maybe skinny dipping Taylor. No, just kidding. And Nova, of course. God, who wasn't in love with Nova back then? Sowing the seeds of love, the seeds of love, sowing the seeds. It's a democracy in the killing fields of love. Well, that's interesting. So it's interesting here, and this may be the same thing on the others, but his beard and his long hair kind of becomes scraggly at the end. These 2 guys are a little more cleaner, and so his head doesn't look as good. Oh, I didn't put it on far enough. Sorry. Sorry. Cut. Edit. Somebody stop the film. F it. We'll do it live. These are expensive. They're like, what was it? 36 or $37. So I got a couple more apes, but I mean, my life will never be complete until we get Taylor and Nova. He's got a hook too. You put his little club on. So that's cool. I don't know if the other ones had that. I don't remember. So I tried posing the gorilla holding the rifle, and I can't get a really good pose here. First off, his hands are real loose. They keep popping out of the socket every time you try to move them or pose them. I mean, they're looser than your sister. And the other thing is his left upper arm is jacked. I don't think it's right. It almost looks like they gave me 2 right arms, 2 right upper arms, because it just doesn't fit very well when you try to bend the arm at the elbow joint. So don't buy this figure. It sucks. I may contact Neca and see what the problem is here, because I don't know if my other gorillas had that problem, but this one sucks. Don't buy this. I mean, for 37 bucks, don't buy it. And unfortunately, these won't sell, and the whole line will be canceled again. God, oh shit! God damn it! So the gorilla on the left is like snarling. He's like growling. The white you see in his mouth is his teeth. The eyes on all of these are real weak. They're not real definitive. Guy in the middle, the eyes look real jacked. I don't know if that's something worth painting or what. The detail in the eyeballs really sucks. Hot time, we made a stand and shook up the views of the common man in the love train. Rides from coast to coast. DJ's the man we love the most. Could you be squeaky clean and smash any hope of democracy is the headline. Says you're free to choose. The zig on your face and mud on your shoes. One of these days they're gonna call it the blues. Sowing the seeds of love. The seeds of love. Sowing the seeds. It's a democracy in the killing fields of love. All right, so that's all I got. So if you know any more details about these figures and any plans that NECA may have, I'm not on Facebook or any of that stuff. I know they post on there. So if you've got anything to add, do so in the comments. I'd I'd love to hear that they're bringing this line back and that we're going to get more characters. So thanks for watching, and I will see you soon.